Good trout. Oh yeah. On a hoodwink, baby. Oh, decent one. You gonna stay pinned? Yeah, that's a real good one. What's going on, y'all? Capt.Collier. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Brandon. I fish here along the Alabama Gulf Coast for just about anything and everything. And this afternoon, just kind of getting some gear ready. I've been doing a lot of flounder fishing here in the last 2 months, and not so much speckled trout and redfish fishing. And that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I've got two special guests coming with me tomorrow. I will introduce them to y'all tomorrow. But I just kind of want to show y'all what I've got done to the boat here recently. Gotta say, I really love it, and it makes this boat look totally different. Boom. So I have got this boat rigged up pretty much fully with SeaDek. As you can see right here, SeaDek came and did the install for me. Pretty much the whole deck where the non-skid is. I pretty much went with the simplest pattern that they have, but y'all, this is just absolutely beautiful, game changer for the boat as far as feet. It's not loud when you're stepping on and off the boat. It's real soft, so in the summertime, if you want to go barefoot, it's not a problem, won't get hot. And this is my favorite part. As y'all know, my saying, the yeet, when we yeet fish in the boat, got that slapped on the cooler right there. Walking to the back here on the gunnel, I've got a large 42-inch measuring stick, which is accurate, which is always very nice. Very comfortable helm pad here. I don't know if y'all can see, but that's about 1 inch thick, and it's kind of like memory foam material. It's very soft, super comfortable on the feet. Got a nice dash pad right here. That way you can put your phone up here and it's not going to be sliding around, because it does have a little lip right here, and of course some drains if you do get water up here. And moving on to the stern back here, I've got another measuring stick here. It goes to 36 inches. Again, I checked it. It is very accurate, and I really like these spots here on the end. That way we can, or two people can actually stand right here and sight cast, and you won't be having to worry about slipping on that non-skid if it's wet or slippery. So needless to say, I'm ecstatic to have this on the boat, and if any of y'all are interested in getting SeaDek on your boat, if you're in the Mobile area or Baldwin County area, you can hit up Gage with Castaway Customs. He is the guy that came and did this, did an absolute excellent job on the install. And if you're not from the area, just hit up SeaDek, and I'm sure they will have installers in other areas as well. But that's enough talking about the SeaDek. We'll have plenty of other time to talk about that. But since I have not been speckled trout or red fishing in quite some time, a couple months, I'm pretty much just going blind tomorrow. And there's a couple things that I like to look for and do when I'm going for a species that I haven't fished for in a while. Of course, we're gonna go for areas where we have caught fish before. You gotta look at the conditions, the wind, water temperature, and of course, you wanna come prepared with different colors and different profiles. I've got a pink slick junior, I've got a little slick, I've got a ghost minnow here, a little more natural color, I've got a diesel minnow, Z-Man, and this is what I'm going to be throwing tomorrow, which is the Southern Salt Hoodwink. I've got a couple packs right here y'all can see. My buddy Nathan Rich with Southern Salt Fishing has got his own bait company, and that's what I'm going to be throwing tomorrow. He also has his own jig heads. This is the screwball jig head that he recommends for these jigs. So hopefully the fish are chewing. Hopefully we don't freeze tomorrow. We will see y'all out on the water in the morning. Well, good morning, y'all. We are out here on the boat. We finally made it. It's very cold. It was sitting at about 38 degrees this morning in the truck, and thankfully we only had about a 5-minute run. But I'm out here with my two guests. We've got Mr. John Caligas with the Fishing Chaos app, right? You are the owner? Owner of the app. And we've got Mr. Slick Johnson here with the Alabama Bass Council, and he's hooked up. We haven't been here but for about 10 minutes. John's already got a keeper trout in the boat. Slick here is bringing in some little dinks. Mr. John's throwing a Slick Junior, and I am going to be throwing the Southern Salt Hoodwink in the Nuke Juice color. The watercolor that we're in this morning, I think pretty much any color will work. But John seems to be wrecking them on the pink Slick Junior this morning. I had to wait a few minutes before I turned the camera on just because I had to get feeling back in my fingers. But we're just sitting in a little river right here. Water temperature sitting at about 58 degrees. And these fish are just fired up this morning. I mean, that's every cast we're getting hit. A lot of smaller fish, 12 to 14 inches. But I do got a feeling the further we push back in this river here, the better the quality we'll get. That's just an assumption. Definitely makes me feel a lot better about getting up at 5:30 in the morning and coming out here in the cold. You did notice we were the only one at the launch this morning.
That corner, I told him that. I'm going.
Oh, there he is. Boom. Oh no.
How big do these have to be to be cheaper?
These have to be 15 inches, and we can keep 6. One can be over slot, and slot size is 22 inches. Give it a few more minutes right here, and then we might move up a little bit, see if we can find some better quality fish. Quit playing back there. I think you got grass.
No, bring it on in. Bring it on in.
That's a monster. Is it grass? Or fish and a grass?
The log.
Nice.
What were you saying, fish slayer?
That's a 3-pounder.
I call myself fish slayer. 3 pounds. You know who Bill Dance is?
Of course. Come on now. Come on. Everybody knows Bill Dance.
And why do you know Bill Dance?
Because of his blooper videos. That's all I watched as a kid.
You know who he is? You know, everybody uses.
Yeah.
That's going to be my TikTok today, John, about bass fish the world being a bubble.
You're not as big.
That just hurt his heart right
The
there.
Gorging squad. Yeah, I mean, I named our team name for the flounder tournament the Googans, and I mean, it wasn't because of them. The term Googan is just, to me, is like somebody who's screws up fishing all the time, or, you know, messes up.
That's who they appeal to.
Y'all, there are so many trout in this river right here. I mean, I'd say we probably done caught at least 20 in 15 or 20 minutes. I'm gonna kind of keep easing up. Hopefully find some little bit deeper bends with some better quality fish. Golly. I mean, this hoodwink's putting in some work this morning. Guess you could say that's a little bit better one. Probably about the same size, yeah. I mean, they're getting a little better. Pretty fish, though. 1, 2, 3 seconds, and we're on. And he came off.
People didn't watch Duck Dynasty because they got they watched the reality.
They're spunky this morning. I ain't gonna lie, I've caught more trout this morning than I have in the last 4 months combined. That's a keeper.
That's a keeper there.
But mainly because I haven't targeted them. Yeah, that's right. Nice little eater fish right there. We are gonna be keeping a few. As y'all can see, I've been throwing that hoodwink. This is the Nuke Juice color. It's putting in some work this morning. Throw them in the live well here. It's perfect size to keep. Boom. How you like that Fenwick rod?
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice and light.
So, pure fishing ends now.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that little thing right there was putting a nice little bow in it. Wait till you hook up to a red. I don't know if say you got a big one or not with that rod.
When they stay
Decent.
decent. Yeah.
Be right there on the edge.
Is this just a fall thing to come up here and catch fish?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they move up in the river.
Start getting these cold fronts and stuff. Golly. Throw him back out for bait.
During the summer, that was a weird hit. That one. They're out in the bay.
We think, oh, that's not good for video, but there's a lot of people that they just don't get to go fishing and don't get to know crazy what to go viral and what won't.
Yeah. I know. Really seem to be on this edge over here. I think it's a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Let you get up here and get some spotlight. Go ahead. Hey, look at there.
Redfish.
Red.
You said you were gonna do it.
What are these swim baits called by Z-Man?
That's a diesel minnow,
Diesel minnow?
4-inch. All right, so while we're kind of moving along through here, I'm gonna let John here kind of talk about the Fishing Chaos app and how good it is and why we use it here along the Gulf Coast and everywhere else.
Yeah. So we started a couple years ago managing tournaments, and last couple years we've managed about 20,000 tournaments, and all the way from the bass fishing, it's a major part of us, but all the way to saltwater fishing to we have a 4,000 person ice fishing tournament, a lot of kayak fishing tournaments.
Yeah.
And so everything we do is sort of for the angler, and we allow lots of different kinds of tournaments. We have catch photo release, catch weigh release, we have in-person tournaments, and everything from buying your tickets online to weighing your fish to accelerating the weigh-in process. So I think you've been part of the big rodeo, and
That's right.
seeing that stuff go through quicker, seeing your live leaderboard online, seeing what you need to do for day 2, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
We just sort of
really
help the angler.
convenient. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the way to go nowadays is to have it like that. And also you do have guides and stuff on there as well, right?
We help the guides manage their entire business, so you can look at their calendar, see their
Very convenient.
yeah. So yeah, it's a great little tool for the anglers.
Yep, appreciate to have you on the boat today. It's been a long time coming.
Oh yeah, we picked the coldest day.
We did pick a very cold day, but I have been out in much colder with less success. So no complaints here.
No. Tournament going east and one tournament coming west.
Oh man,
On a narrow waterway lake.
sitting down.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Got a red.
Just a feisty trout, I think. Yeah, a little bit better trout. Oh yeah. Good trout. Oh yeah. On a hoodwink, baby. That's what we're looking for. It's about a 18-inch fish. Look at that bait too. Swallowed it. All right, y'all. Well, it only took about 50 trout, but we've got us a decent fish right here. Let's get our sea deck measurement. This would be the first time measuring a fish on this. Oh, he's bigger than I thought. 19. Chunky little 19-inch fish. We'll throw in the live well. That way these gentlemen will have some fish to fry up tonight. It's probably got about an hour left of fishing up in here before this tide just kind of bottoms out. I got a feeling it'll probably slow down, and I've got some fiddler crabs back there. I think we're gonna go see if we can get on some sheeks. All right, well, we have made a pretty significant move. We're gonna be targeting a totally different species right now. We've actually already caught a few sheep's head. As you can see here in the Engle cooler, I've got an oyster sack, probably 3 or 4 dozen mud crabs. Show you one real quick. Hey Slick, this one right here, he's gonna bite you and it ain't gonna feel good. That sucker right there.
Yeah, I'll let you put him on the
You
hook.
sure? This is a little bit bigger one than we like to throw. I usually cut these in half. But we're just up in the bayou targeting some structure. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh, it's a big one. Get him out of it.
Oh, that was a good one.
Ah.
That was a good one.
Sorry, I'll get him for you. Don't worry. Oh, decent one. Is he gonna stay pinned? Yeah, that's a real good one. Way to go. Boom. Oh, make that 2. Mine's just a baby goat. Don't worry about this little sucker.
When you catch it,
Ah. It is sheep season, y'all.
if you hold them just right, they'll go.
We even got bass fishermen out here catching them.
Yeah.
What you think about it?
Well, I mean, I kind of like it. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be worth flip if I lived down here, because if I could go catch fish like this, especially to eat,
Yeah.
and always be able to catch fish, oh my God. Working would be out of the way.
All right, Slick, what'd you think about the old saltwater fishing today?
Well, I think if I would move down here, I wouldn't be worth flip, 'cause that's all I do.
Yeah?
I'd just go catch fish every day.
Was that
I'd
fun,
forget
huh?
tournament fish. I'd be done with tournament fish.
What would you target more, speckled trout or the sheep's head?
I'd like a sheep's head right now, but I don't know, because I was wanting to catch big redfish, so
Yeah, we didn't get on that
I don't
today.
know. I mean, I brought that cold front with us, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could get used to this, going out and just catching fish. That was awesome.
Well, I surely appreciate it. I'm glad you had a good time. What about you, John?
Excellent time. I
Good
appreciate
time?
it. Excellent.
Y'all make sure to go check out the Fishing Chaos app for all of your charter tournament needs, all that good stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We had a good time out here, kind of limited to where we can go with this wind blowing like it is, and the tide was super low. Barely got out of that river we were at this morning. Mud flying around the back of the boat and everything, but we made it, caught some fish, had a good time. We will see y'all back out in the water next time.